Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie people, we've got an interesting one here. So what I've noticed is the dogs starting to attack their owners for no reason whatsoever. Okay, so these are normal healthy dogs that get walked and fed and loved by the family, and then all of a sudden they attack you. So we're just gonna look at what's going on. Okay, so because, well, it just seems that these dogs are happening all over the world. So why are dogs attacking their owners and family members? So I've got something in the air, I can see it, it's spilling all over. It's something in the air. I think it could be to do with, is it to do with, what's them things that are outside your house and go up in the air to keep you on the internet? Is this to do with, like, you know, connected to the internet? And I can't even think of what it is. You get loads outside and there's wires going all over. So is it to do with that? Yes, absolutely. Okay, so we know that dogs can smell 100 or 1,000 times better than us. We know that they're sensitive. We know that they dream. We know that they understand. They can take instruction. They recognise their own name. They can find their way home when they're lost sometimes. They can do a lot of things that, you know, we can't, to be fair. And that's because they're so sensitive. So signals, that's it, signals. Okay, so signals in the air. That's all I can think of. The signals in the air affecting our pooches. Yes, absolutely. And do you know what? It comes from like large organisations. So that could be your government. It could. I think it's government. I think it's government. And it's like you trust these things outside your house, or, you know, pylons, like steel structures with wires, and then steel again, and then more wires, and steel again. And also as well, is it sonar related? Yeah, absolutely. You know, you've got scientists and that watching this. They're aware of what's going on. Are the people monitoring you know, dogs and connected to signals in the air, sonar? Oh, look at that. Absolutely. And it's getting reported to governments all over the world. But these are scientists, proper scientists, that are watching this. Because if it can affect dogs, eventually they can do it so that they can affect people. Is that true, universe? Yeah. I'm absolutely spot on there. You know, you could even hear of talk about it. It's very small at the moment, but, you know, it is the more dog attacks that you get, and especially even outside walking. I mean, you know, this is awful. This is awful. Will we see a huge rise in, you know, pets attacking the family? I think we will come to know about it. Not a huge, astonishing thing, but there's more stories coming out, more stories. So it's like anything, it's a slow burner. I'm right at the beginning now, where I've just noticed that there's a problem, and Well, how many years does it take down the line for it to be recognised as well? I mean, you've got the birds, you've got whales, you've got fish, you've got, you got all this. Is it to do with signals in the air? Absolutely. Look, all these men involved, all these men, okay? He's supposed to know everything. Yeah, all these men. They're from different countries. Are these men from different countries? Yeah. Oh, yes. So it's a targeted attack here. It's a targeted attack. I'm absolutely certain of it. What effect is this having on humans, on the brain? They're looking at how you communicate. They're looking at how you communicate. So the thought process, thoughts. Can they put ideas into our heads? So that fell out. Yes. And it's all done through electric, or all I can see it as is signals. So you don't need an internet cable. Like how it is with Wi-Fi and mobiles and stuff like that. Are they trying to put signals through our phones and TVs, Wi-Fi? Because they don't want you to believe something. I'm getting telling lies. Yeah, they're lying to us. They're lying to us. Are they using our mobile phones to do this? Oh, shit, sorry. This is a programme, and the governments know all about it. You got different, I would say that's Canada. These two are close together, country-wise. Wealthy countries. Are they using our mobile phones to try and mess with our heads? Or will they in the future try? No. Are they sending signals through mobile phones or TVs, internet things? Is this getting passed on to the dogs? Change my perspectives, and not with mobiles. Are they doing it through TV? They're doing it through the TV, because everybody watches TV, and so do dogs. They don't sit there looking at your phone all day, do they, watching? Should we stop watching TV? I think the signal's out there all the time, so I feel like you can still watch, okay, because I see him watching, but I'm getting short bursts of signals. I'm also getting that the army, higher than the army are involved. I feel like it only comes on at certain times, or every now and again, like a boost. And that would make sense with dogs, because they're going through periods of being really, really calm and everything. And then all of a sudden, you know, they have a ring that something they can hear affects them. So, and it's only in short bursts. They're experimenting with us in short bursts. Sorry. Don't know why I'm talking like that today. This is rather scientific, because they're doing graphs, you know, of any violence on certain things. So they're expecting something, but they're practicing. They're really, really practicing. I would say it's not too often. So, you know, you're not looking at a day or anything. It seems to be like very sporadic, not inconsistent either. And then what they do is they're sending you a short burst of waves. That's it. Waves, not signals. But anyway. And then they're looking at the graphs, you know, to see if there was a spike in, and they can tell from social media, because they can watch everything you do. So you could be, you know, looking at violence or violent movies, or I don't know. Listen, they are grafting everything. They've got all our data as well, and they'll be looking for incidents. It is intentional on pets. Is it intentional on pets? And they're watching you on social media. They're looking for drama, your drama as well. So you can see spikes where, you know, people are angry and stuff. So, you know, they're looking for behaviour patterns, okay? What are they finding with behaviour patterns? They want to make you scared, you know. They want to put the fear of God into you. Look, they're looking for, you know, just damning situations as well. They're looking for fights. They're looking for shooters. They're looking for anything with violence, you know, aggression, and what happens. And they also do it. They're going to... So you haven't just got there experimenting with this. Are they doing it on, like, certain... Are they trying to encourage people and animals to be aggressive? So the weirdest thing I'm thinking of is to see how many people are divided, to see how many friendships, and to see how many people separate. They're looking for trends, okay? They're looking for trends. It'll come back to me. It's as if they're looking for a change. They're looking for a change in how people see each other, you know, in relationships. Because you've got the online drama there. You've got a tricky situation here. People being aggressive. It's all about creating drama online, you know, encouraging you to be nasty, and also as well, like a fallout, basically. You know, people are tempted. They want to push you to the point that you will say something that you wouldn't say before, or you would react, but you've never reacted that way before. So they want to change your personality. So do they want to change our personalities using these waves? Absolutely. Okay, absolutely. They want to use mind control. Are they wanting to use mind control? They want to shut people up, but, you know, do they want mind control? It's as if they want to bring darkness to you. And they're hiding things as well because, you know, things go wrong. Things can go wrong. Will this ever be exposed? Yes, but it will be, you know, he certainly will, but it'll be classed as working well. You won't know that in a sense that all of us at some point have been affected by this. They'll dress it up as if, like, you know, they've done it with the art of science and the studies and whatever else. So we will be called a selected few. It's a terrible thing, but it's going to be dressed up as a brilliant thing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, you know, what do they... so do these people believe that they're responsible for the increase in attacks with dogs? Odd, but it says no. It's the other way around. Do they believe they're... Do they believe it's the dog's fault? No. Clarify this card for me. They're going to keep up with it. That's what they're doing. You know, so they'll deny, you know, the answer's no. They've never done out like this before, but that's not true. Okay, they're doing it now. They're doing it now. Will somebody discover what they're doing? Yes, but it's not the whole truth. Okay, you'll get a part of the truth. So they're going to continue the efforts. So. Do they see that they're to blame? Well, no, because they're just doing what they're told. They're just doing what they're told. And right now, what does scientific data show between dogs and these waves? I can see them outdoors, outdoors, outdoors. I think, you know, the advice will be for dogs is that they need to get out more. I'm getting something doesn't work outside. Is that true? So, they want to take it out of your home. Okay, so do the scientists and whoever it is, government, I don't know which government, probably many governments, I see 3. I tell you what, it could be China, you know. So we got Canada and China. Well, they're into their thought control, aren't they? Okay, so is that it then, that they want to take it outside now? No. Okay, are they wanting to make money from this? No. Is that some kind of scientist investigation? Yes. So it'll be done differently. It's just the beginning. Doing something differently. Well, doing something differently. So somebody into making the money and messages that are physical actions. Doing something differently. Oh my god. Are they going to try it on humans? Well, if it... Yes. But people won't know it. Is it coming through the TV and the pets are watching the TV? Yeah. But it's not just my TV, it would be everybody's. Is this happening in the UK? Blocked. Is it happening everywhere? No. Ah, okay. So is it just on animals? It's just on animals, okay, for now. Just on animals. And it's, you know, it creates a different personality. Right, let's have something useful. How can we protect our animals, our pets? Look at that. So when I said it's going to be dressed up, right, you're going to be given some advice regarding pets. You'll be told something and then it's up to you what you do. But I would definitely keep the dogs out of... To you know, I think the risk is low, but obviously some dogs are taking it. So some of, you know, no response from you. So will you do anything about it if you was told something like this, or would you just think, oh, I don't know, the way that it comes out about pets, right, it'll come out like with anxiety issues and the dogs and blame bloody COVID and all like that, and give you information, but because you don't know what truly is going on, then we won't take the message, we won't carry it out, you know, it's just another suggestion, that's all it is. Is that true? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Love you. Love you. Okay, so that's the universe saying I was right. That's the universe saying I'd gone off the wrong track. And so, yeah, you know, some of my cards can tell me and keep me going. Do you know what? I found that absolutely fascinating, that. I really do. And to be fair, I don't know, maybe what we could do is keep our pets away from TVs. You know, keep that television turned off. Switch it off by the plug when you're not in the room. That would be my advice. And also the fact that it's not going to, it's only an increase in dog attacks. It's not going to be every dog that is affected. So, you know, what advice can we give to pet owners, please? Turn your TV off. Turn your TV off. Shorten the time you watch it. You know, it seems to be the TV, guys. It doesn't seem to be your mobile phone. It seems to be the TVs. Okay, so, I mean, don't go throwing your TVs out or anything. I mean, you know, I don't know. This could be a pie in the sky, or could really, really be onto something as well. Hey, I know. If you have an headache, just ask yourself, have you been watching telly? You know. Alright, if you need glasses and stuff like that, but watch out for that. Can people judge on headaches after watching TV? No. Maybe not. Well, I tried. I don't mind being wrong at all. It's good to always keep on the right track of things. Anyway, I hope you found that interesting, and if you have, let me know in the comments, and also please like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another reading. Okay, bye now. Bye bye.